Wake up. Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, an endless onslaught of devious torment. And well, I guess I'll just shut up then. Hey, I'm so sorry to bother you. It's so important, I get it. Impatient jerk. Okay now, first question. Which NHL team did Wayne Gretzky coach from 2005 to 2009? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... who got it right? Everyone is wrong. You're in for a treat. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's draw some pictures. You will be judged. Your worst nightmare. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Stop pretending you're drawing something good. Just hit send. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. Pick the drawing that makes you go, oh, hell no. My patience is wearing thin. The votes are in. The people have spoken. Kind of against their will, but they have spoken. Uh-oh, looks like somebody's a ghosty ghost, but don't go into the light just yet. Ghosts can still win. Death is not the end. Here's the early scores. These will change over time, probably. That's how scores work. Let's try another one. Which of the following is not one of the fighters that Shaquille O'Neal faces in the video game Shaq Fu? Who said this? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. I used to call this one Knifey Pointy, but the name didn't test well with the focus group I kidnapped. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Get to cutting. Ah! Thanks for the finger food. No, I'm kidding. I don't eat them. I know where they've been. Here's how the standings are. Standing. Let's try another one. Which butler did P.G. Wodehouse create? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. The rest of you, I want to show you something. It's time for some wordplay. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It wasn't easy to make this whole letter grid thing work on your phone, so you're welcome. Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it. Start poking those letters with your fingers. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching, and don't forget to press submit when you're done.
Yeah.
See what you could come up with. Life is pain. Here's another one. I'm not gonna lie. For years I thought Tia Leone was a maritime country in the Indian Ocean, but she's actually a delightful celebrity. David Duchovny and Tia Leone have a child with what unusual name? And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Let me ask you a question. So put a little thought into this. It's important. What's the best European country? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Pick the answer that makes you go, oh hell no! The votes are in. Even freedom of speech is like, this should have been banned. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. LaCroix flavors. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. That was kind of a gimme. Animals on the endangered species list in 2016. slide. It's the only way. Instruction in the cha-cha slide. Wow, I'm impressed. Tom Riddle's Horcruxes. Oh, this is so close. A real photo finish. Travel tiles worth 4 points or more. So exciting! Woodwind instruments. You actually came back. My therapist says I have abandonment issues that stem from my childhood, so this is huge. Thanks. All right, first question. When was the Bolshevik Revolution? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... who got the question right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. Whoa, now I need an assistant. How about you? In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. The stakes couldn't be any lower for you. The math says this could go either way, although the fact that you're in a murder dungeon does skew the odds a bit. Roll higher than me or you die. Oh craps. Oh, just one remains? Well, I'm not done partying out here, so let's hold off on the endgame for just a little bit. Okay, Sugarbeat? If you can survive the next 2 questions, I'll power up the final round and open the escape door. I've got more questions for you. I don't know why pop culture likes to make fun of office workers. I was one for decades and I turned out just fine. What restaurant was Jennifer Aniston hassled about not wearing enough flair in the movie Office Space? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. What a mess. There's blood all over this art. The new blood is probably getting all mixed up with the old blood. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Whoa, I just suddenly had the strongest sense of deja vu. Weird, right? All tingly. I mean, I've run this game before a bunch of times, but it was different than that. Then again, it could also be this ice pick that's been lodged in my skull for the last year. Sometimes it weirds my brain out. Should probably do something about that. Anyway, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, here's that art again, and here's what you did. Not bad. So I kill you in a different game. What's the diff? Alright, next question. I love books that have happy endings. What were the names of the dogs and where the red fern grows? Who said this one? One of you is still alive. Let's go someplace fun. Oh boy, everybody loves math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Let's do this. Yay, math! How do you feel like you're doing? Good? Get a few more questions in, you egghead. Dang, I was really hoping to subtract you. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. Here's your first category. Godzilla opponents. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Anytime today, kiddo. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Marsupials. Here's another one. Song on Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Decisions, decision. Can you stay out of the shadows? Ivy League schools. Time is almost up. I don't like that at all. Here comes the next question. Hanna-Barbera cartoon characters. Here's another one. Triple Crown winners. Anytime today, kiddo. Just a few more steps. American Idol winners. I'm going to have to punish my writers. Here's another one. Left-handed pitchers. Welcome to the sequel that most people wait to experience until it comes out on video on demand. Okay now, first question. The traditional Korean dish kimchi is made from fermented what? And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. Oh fun, a big pile of moolah. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Feel free to shout demands at each other now. Let's see where we netted out. Perfect. You all got greedy, you all got dead. What? Down to one player at this point of the game? Well, call me Christopher Columbus because we're taking a detour. If you can somehow survive these next two questions, I'll give you a chance to escape during the final round. Alright, next question. Bill Watterson is a genius. Calvin peeing on a Ford is one of my favorite pieces of art of all time. But this is about his lesser-known work. Which of the following is not one of Calvin's imaginary alter egos in the comic strip Calvin and Hobbes? Who picked this one? One of you is still alive. Let's go someplace fun. Well, howdy there. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. You know, I still remember my locker combination from 8th grade gym class. It was 25 to the right, 4 to the left, but you had to skip the first 4 and then go all the way around again until you hit the 4 for a second time. Then 34 to the right. 25, 4, 34. Why don't we still remember that? Life is so weird sometimes. Anyway, from left to right, what was the order of the colors? Anything short of perfection and I'll kill you. This was the pattern. How close did you get? Wow, I bet you even remember your friends' birthdays. Is this a weird time to mention I'm allergic to wool? Well, it's true. I just wanted to get that out there. And I feel braver for telling you. Let's try this again. Which of the following is an end product of photosynthesis? And the correct answer is this. Too easy. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? Here's your first category. Houses in Game of Thrones. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Where's pants? Thugs and Harmony members. Beware of the darkness. South American countries. That was too easy. Here comes the next question. Human bones. Here's another one. Magic 8-ball messages. A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out. Australian American cities. Here's another one. Caribbean nations. Who will win? It all rides on this. James Bond movies. Here's another one. 12 Apostles of Jesus.
Hey, I'm Schmitty, and I completely forgot what I'm doing here. Oh, Quiplash, right, Quiplash. Is that everyone? Huh. No, it's fine. You guys will do. This is round one. You are about to see 2 prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Okay, moment of truth. Starting us off, a horrifying story for kids. Well, your dad and I met when we were both blank. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Next in the hopper, something unusual to see written on a bathroom stall. And vote. And next is how old-timey sailors pass the time on long voyages. Time to vote. Okay, next one. What lobsters think as they're being boiled? It's voting time. That's round one. Let's see how the scores shook out. Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. These better be good. Up first, the 1960s Batman was so goofy, one episode saw Batman and Robin fighting blank. Okay, select your favorite quip. Moving on, the title of a cookbook written by a cowboy. Put in your votes. Next up, you know it's love when you don't even hesitate when your lover asks you to blank. Get to voting. Next one, the wrong thing to say to the kidnappers who have your husband. Okay, vote. That's all for round 2. Light up that scoreboard. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Complete this word lash task. All right, here's the board. In the final round, you can give out 1 gold and 1 silver medal to your top 2 quips. Make them count. Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Here's the silver. And gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points. That's all. Now for the final scores.
It's 90 degrees. What happened to the air conditioning?
Budget cuts.
What happened to the ice in the freezer?
Broken ice maker.
Foolish humans.
Hey Dimitri, you watch The Americans? Yeah.
Hello from the government. Feel free to wave. We're watching everything. People eating ice cream eating people, you name it. This is very sensitive info. We've sworn to protect. Sorry, hard to say that straight. We use it to play espionage. Now let's administer some fun. Let's start with you. All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people prefer Bugs Bunny to Mickey Mouse? Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is to the actual percentage. Okay, we have a guess. 33%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? Everyone says higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 66%! You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Who said higher? Nice job, I've got some points for you. Next up. So many famous Yankovics. Let's see which one we're talking about. What percentage of people have been to a Weird Al Yankovic concert? %. Okay, higher or lower? One of you thinks it's higher, and the correct answer is 18%. Just missed it by 2%. Nice guess. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Who's next? Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people have used bidets? You're almost out of time. 59%. Everyone else, higher or lower? Everyone says higher except for one of you. Okay, let's see the right answer. 21%, including those who mistakenly used them as drinking fountains. Who got it right? Well done, you get points. Okay, who's up next? I'm going to search for... What percentage of people have cleared their internet history in the past month? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Vote is lower. Okay, right answer is 49%. As if we don't have better things to do than collect the data once every 10 minutes. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. That's it for round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
Foolish humans.
Onward to round two, where things work a little differently, but I'll get to that in a bit. First up. I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people are friends with people on Facebook whom they've never met in person? Okay, we have a guess. 80%. In round 2, you can now guess much higher or much lower. Pick one of those if you think the answer is off by 15% or more. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, womp womp.
Foolish humans.
Running out of time. Just one of you is saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 84%. I've got big points for that guess. Who got it right? Here's some points. Who's next?
Foolish humans.
What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people only go to the dentist when something is wrong? %. Everyone pick higher or lower. Everyone is saying lower. And Surveil says 53%. No one believes me when I say it, but it all comes down to flossing. Let's see who got it right. Smart, yes. Here's your points. And what have we here? Good job. Double points for saying much lower. Next up. This next question doesn't apply to Oscar the Grouch. What percentage of people have eaten something out of a trash can? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
It's unanimous again. And Surveil says 24%. Well, well, well. Was it worth it? Who got it right? Ooh, points for you. Okay, who's up next? Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people admit feeling obligated to like friends' Facebook posts? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
One lonely vote for lower. And the correct answer is 62%. At least we don't have to praise people face to face. Glad those days are gone. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. And what have we here? Ugh, I'm sorry. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. It's time for the final round. Through sophisticated population profiling, we found the most popular answers to this question. What non-key accessory on their keychains do people use most often? Let's see what we have. You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Ready, go! of your picks. All right, let's see what everyone picked. And what are the most popular answers? And the winner is... Wow, you played this game like 87% of people wish they could, and only 21% of them could ever hope to.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm your party host, Cookie, and this is what you call making the best of a house arrest. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, skipping is an option. During each round of play, let's start by picking a category. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. It's going to be Hands of Truth. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you have stolen someone else's lunch, accidentally or on purpose. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. Everyone suspects you found the faker. All right, what category do we want to do next? Use your device to pick which type of task you'll... You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Point at the person you suspect is the most well-traveled. Vote for the faker now. Talking is allowed and encouraged. It'll help you find that faker. Not enough teamwork to find the faker. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second You Got a Point task to your devices now. And the task, point at the person most likely to be sorted into House Gryffindor. It's a Harry Potter thing. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. The votes singled out. The faker has been found. And what will our next task category be? Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. Number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, hold up as many fingers as colleges you've attended. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Don't forget you get points for voting for the faker even if everyone else is wrong. Everybody voted for. You all caught the faker. It's category picking time. Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. Of truth. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you've quoted The Simpsons in the last week. All right, vote for who you think the faker is. And everyone voted for... Ah, yes, you caught the faker. Okay, time to pick the next category. Use your device to choose... Hands of Truth. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task, raise your hand if you've seen any of the Chipmunk movies. Vote for the faker now. You didn't find the faker, and you didn't really learn anything definitive. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you've ever carried a protest sign. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. And the votes were for... You all ganged up on the wrong person. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third Hands of Truth task now. The task was, raise your hand if you're wearing perfume or cologne today. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. All the votes went to... Yep, you found the faker. You made it count when you needed to. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 3 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for all 3 and then hit send. Now the faker has 3 questions to answer too. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So good luck, faker. Let's see everyone's answers to the first text task. A job you would never want. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. You couldn't agree, you couldn't find the faker. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Let's see your second batch of answers. Your favorite crayon color. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Everyone voted for... Well, at least you were all wrong together. One last chance to catch the faker. Let's take a look at the last set of text answers. A month that does not end in R or Y. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. And the prime suspect was... That is indeed the faker. Just in the nick of time. More faking it coming up. Let's do this. Let's start by picking a category. Use your device. It's going to be Hands of Truth. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Raise your hand if you have a hidden tattoo. Vote for the faker now. Everyone suspects. Collectively, you all made the wrong choice. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you've seen Game of Thrones. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. And everyone voted for. You all caught the faker. And what will our next task category be? Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected. You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, point at the person you like the best. All right, vote for who you think the faker is. And the votes were for. Group Mind steered you in the wrong direction. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second You Got a Point task to your devices now. The task was, point at the person you would want on your team when playing a trivia game. Vote for the faker now. Everybody voted for. The faker has been found. All right, what category do we want to do next? Use your device to pick which type of task you'll all do together. Number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task, hold up as many fingers as books you've read in the last half year. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. All the votes went to. You all got together and chose the wrong person. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second number pressure task to your devices now. And the task was, hold up as many fingers as cups of coffee you've had today. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. The votes singled out. Ah, yes, you caught the faker. It's category picking time. Use your device to choose which type of... Hands of Truth. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, raise your hand if you regularly get 7 or more hours of sleep. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. Everyone voted for. You all ganged up on the wrong person. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. This was the task. Raise your hand if you are friends with an X on Facebook. Vote for the faker now. Everyone suspects. Yep, you found the faker. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 3 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for all 3 and then hit send. Now the faker has 3 questions to answer too. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So good luck, faker. Let's see everyone's answers to the first text task. The last thing you gave someone as a gift. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. You couldn't quite figure out who the faker was. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Let's see your next set of answers. The store where you buy your underwear. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Everybody voted for. Group mind steered you in the wrong direction. Last chance to catch the faker. And final set of text answers. The country you most recently visited. Vote for the faker now. You know how you should all rally together in the final moments to work together and find the faker? You didn't do that. I see you are ready for some more faking it. Let's go. Let's start by picking a category. Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. It's going to be... You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, point to the person who would die first in a horror film. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. The votes singled out. Well, at least you were all wrong together. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second You Got a Point task to your devices now. And the task was, point at the person who has probably seen the most Disney movies. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. All the votes went to... Collectively, you all made the wrong choice. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your your third You Got a Point task now. This was the task. Point at someone who does not have brown eyes. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. And the prime suspect was... You found the faker. At the last possible moment. Okay, time to pick the next category. Use your device to choose which type of tasks. Number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, hold up as many fingers as cars you've owned in your lifetime. Vote for the faker now. And the votes were for... Ah, yes, you caught the faker. All right, what category do we want to do next? Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. Hands of Truth. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task, raise your hand if you sometimes sleep naked. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. That faker is still on the loose. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. This was the task. Raise your hand if you might have seen a UFO. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. And everyone voted for. Yep, you found the faker. And what will our next task category be? Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. Hands of Truth. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you've been to a live professional wrestling match. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Not enough teamwork to find the faker. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. The task was, raise your hand if you like Taylor Swift's music even a little bit. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. You couldn't agree, you couldn't find the faker. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third Hands of Truth task now. task was, raise your hand if you can explain the infield fly rule. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. And the prime suspect was, you all ganged up on the wrong person. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 3 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for all 3 and then hit send. Now the faker has 3 questions to answer too. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So good luck, faker. You're almost out of time to get your answers in. Let's see everyone's answers to the first text task. A TV show that's bad, but you love it anyway. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Everyone suspects. You all caught the faker.